going on? We're not a freaking memory. Always memory or energy or something. Look at that. Oh yeah, that's artificial synthetic sky going on right there. I think that fictional Terminator fictional system, Skynet, I think they named that for a real practical, real life reason. I mean, just look at it, just break down the words. Sky, space, net. Sky, net. And when you look at a spot like this right here, that definitely is netty looking. Oh wow, like right here though, it really looks like the Etch-a-Sketch effect is going on big time right there. It's kind of like it just kind of like fades and blurs, like, but it seems like that's synchronized with when the light starts to, ooh, look at that camera right there, see him? That white line, it's a fresh cam layer. I mean, yeah, this stuff has really got some crazy texture. These clouds here, it really looks like that guy Bob Ross, Happy Little Trees. It really does kind of almost look like, ooh, that thing is, ooh, this thing is it just turned into a glowing orb in there. That camera did for a split second there. Yeah, I've been seeing like all kinds of craziness in the sky here. I didn't happen to see the meteor, but fortunately, you know, my homie man comes through and he's like, hey, did you know this just happened? And he actually witnessed it with his eye. He saw the flash, and it happened down by Detroit, and I'm up in Flint, so this is a nice distance away to where I'm not sure what that means, that you could see the flash from all the way up here too. So, and you know, and I made sure I questioned him. I said, you've seen it, you're not just exaggerating, you're not just trying to be down with the get down. He was like, no man, no, I really saw it. And he was with someone else who saw it too. And then they called him back and was like, you know what this was? This was a meteorite. And I hear like literally they're really jacking all the good videos of it and pictures and stuff off the internet, oddly. And there's these kids who went and found a garage that was burnt down. They said it was hit by the meteorite. And if you watch a show called Where Did the Towers Go by Judy Woods, and she showed these cars that seemed to be burnt, but she says it was by some electromagnetic weaponry that melted the metal but wouldn't burn the paper. And I seen the same exact things there in that garage of these kids that showed the garage that was hit by the meteorite in Michigan. Oddly, yeah, man. So there's all kinds of like high level, supernatural, paranormal type occurrences, like, and it seems like they're like daily. You know what I'm saying, these days. And you know, I've been seeing weird stuff in the sky for a good 3 years now, and documenting it like frequently. Like, look at that, dude. That just looks so crazy. You know, sometimes it's still hard for me to actually even believe this is real. It almost feels like I'm just in some kind of cartoon simulator sometimes. You know, I got to shake that feeling off. You know, and I've noticed they have done a lot to kind of watch all the TV shows these days. They're all about like all these fictional fairy tales all come to life and all intermeshed in real life. It's just like, you know, it's like I feel like they're trying to cast the spirit of fableism over us to where it makes us divorce and detach even further from reality. I mean, I understand there's reality, but then there's real reality. You know, it's like everyone's perception of reality can be a little different. It's subjective. You know, but you got to have both those abilities to be a little subjective sometimes objective. Got to be able to function in both. Look, here's another one coming down. This is a straight up and downer. Yeah, that was another thing about that. If you looked at the angle of that meteor, it was pretty straight up and down, which I thought was kind of odd, but had a lot of it almost kind of did look like the 10-gen explosion a little bit. There's elements of it, and then there's the red line that lingered after the fact, which and I've seen them pick up on the internet, freaking rod of God. Yeah, there's been a lot of high strangeness. Definitely seems like there's some kind of conspiratorial cover-up thing going on. Yeah. Oh yeah, he's falling down. Glowing. Yeah, man, those things are really weird. The more I see them, I still just can't believe how foreign they are. Never saw things like that when I was a kid. Being a kid, you know, it seems like you would cue right in onto something moving in the sky. Everyone wants to be a pilot or something, or when they're a kid. This is a kid's imagination would be running wild with these things, but look, I don't know. This was just weird.